Mfo?
Thank you bafo.
Kunjani?
Ngiyaphila bafo kunjani?
Hayi ngiyaphila. Namhlanje usivakatshele. Nathi sithi ke sikwamukele Qhakaza. This is Qhakaza TV. So mfoma ngibawa ukusitshele kabanzi nje ukuthi igama lakho lithi Jacquar. Kuhle. Ukoma ubizwa ngeligama lithi Jacquar. Livelaphi?
Ngiyabonga bafo.
Yeah.
Bafo igama lela kaJacquar igama engalithiwa umkhulu. Umkhulu ubaba obeletha uma. Umkhulu yena like igama bekungumpisi. So le gama leli nakanginikeza lona nakanginema as uJacquar. Home Affairs banabalibhala ligama bafaka uNias ekugcineni. Esikolweni bebazitshela ukuthi ngingijacquar Nias. But mina nginguJacquar. It's Jacquar. So Home Affairs benza mistake bafaka uNias. It's Jacquar. So people at school used to call me Jacquar Nias. But mina kahle nginguJacquar. Igama engalithiwa umkhulu elakhe igama umpisi. So sort of like we have in a family there are those males like me and him abathola amagama weilwane njengaye umpisi as in hyena. So kusigama engayithi yalo la igama engalinikezwa umkhulu Jacquar.
Okay. So mfoma siyabona la ubhale incwadi. Kunencwadi eziningi la ngithi ngiyacheka. Inqwaba yencwadi. Ngibona kune what now? Set yourself free. Kune paradise.
Yeah. Paradise Space.
Okay. Paradise. But like call paradise most.
Yeah, right before.
Right, paradise.
Title ne.
Okay.
Subtitle.
Then like call where to? Nine. Where to? Finest gent.
Yeah, finest gent. That's a journal. That one is a journal.
This one is a journal.
It's a journal.
Okay. Or ikhamba nani?
Yeah, ihamba ne the gent.
The gent. The gent. Bese ke kuba ngile excellence at its best.
7 books.
So unencwadi ezi7 Jacquar. Akungitshela uthome nini ukubhala incwadi? Sele ubhale incwadi eziningi kangaka.
2016 my brother.
2016.
2016, yeah. It was 2016. After ngicela ukuqeda imatric, there was pens down. There was an event. I'm a grade 12. Bese seka celebrate ukuthi you know what pens down.
Yes.
Now it's time for us to celebrate ukuthi sisiqedile isikole. So naba celebrate abona nabathi pens down. Mina hambe ngiphakamisa ipen. Pens up. Ngiphakamisa yami ipen starting my first book. IPA tool the world needs ngaqala lapho ngingana laptop ngingana next ngibhala incwadi kuma drawing book. I used to write my books kuma drawing book because ekuqaleni bengimane ngidraw ngithanda ukudraw. I was a person with art and then I was like you know what, let me write my own book because abantu abaningi bebahlala bangi-advise ukuthi man you should go for writing as well because mina ngifocus ku speaking. Bengiyi speaker as I am a speaker even namanje. So kwaba nabantu abangi-advise ukuthi you know what, also you should write your book. I didn't know that I have the capacity to write my own books.
Okay. Dibona ke kumtshele ngencwadi nasibathi the gent.
The gent.
Because it's a recent book oyibhalile. Yeah, akhe sikhulume ngayo incwadi le the gent.
The gent.
Yes, the gent. Kwenzakalani?
The gent. The gent my brother is a book engayibhala ngo 2022 ngayikhipha ngo 2022 ngayicala ukuyibhala ngo 2021. So the gent my brother nangibhala so there were things that I used to see in life happen. Ama challenges, problems, situations. Ngaqala ngawa break it down. Okay, there are situations, there are problems, there are crises, there are circumstances. So the gent I wanted to create a book ezoba ezoba ne sense of agency for the reader, ezoba a resource, not just a book nje ezo entertain a reader with all the stories that I'm talking about, with all the things that are happening, but a book ezothi I reader nakayifunda a develop a sense of agency to think before you move. Like I'm using chairs. I normally say chairs is iyasifundisa vele to think before you make a move, each and every move that you take.
Yes.
So it talks about our thoughts and our precepts. Thoughts are what we are thinking, the things that happens when we are thinking, but also there are precepts. Our precepts are ideas. What can we do to come up with solutions each and every time there is a certain challenge? For example, financial crisis. As humans, we go through our financial crisis. Kunokuba broke, kunokuba stranded, kunokuba face some challenges that different financially. So on that book, I talk about financial intelligence, financial management, being financially disciplined. So ngilethe through ama mindsets ay 3. There is a fixed mindset, growth mindset, and then bese scarcity mindset. Ngibonile ukuthi a lot of us as humans we are battling between those mindsets. Kunalaba be fixed mindset. Umuntu fixed mindset nanoma ngamtshela idea eso precept lento ngikutshela ngayo. I've got this precept. Ngifuna senze 1 2 3 1 2 3. Ama thoughts wakhe, because that person is coming from a mind of scarcity and a fixed mindset. Ama thoughts walowo muntu lo are limited. You have to challenge that person to think before they make a move. So a growth mindset is that mindset that I talk about. Ukuthi mindset where you have to polish listening skill, being an active listener. That book, there is a chapter. There's a whole chapter where I talk about listening, how to be an active listener, how to show verbal cues each and every time somebody is communicating with you. So there is listening, and then there is hearing, processing what has been said to you, and so on. And then bese iyakhula this thing like growth mindset yakho le uzokhona ukuthi ube nama precepts before uzo nature ama thoughts wakho onawo. So irregent is that book le ecala ne reader from past. Before you focus on speaking and talking, start by nurturing a listening skill yakho.
Okay, ngibona la ngaphandle kubhalwe be refined before you ask that lady out. Why this statement?
Be refined. Okay. Refinement, process refinement, gold, my brother. Gold nabaqeda ukulmina, gold liya refinewa, gold liyashiswa, gold liyapolishwa. So in this book, gent a boy child ngimthatha ngimfaka ku process refinement la khona azokhona ukuthi abe nama changes amanye azowa experience on their own. There is a certain heat engilethako engi-reinforceako to a person oyiredako this book. Be refined before you ask a lady out. Sometimes we tend to ukuthi nase approach ama ladies, when we ask them out, spend time with them, we forget to give ourselves the self-love. So that book leyo I take you through it process of self-love. Ukuthi self-love kumele apply ama steps so now we initiate into your life. So I call it a refinement because there are certain things ekumele sibe refined from zone. Refinement like ukususa ukungcola okuthize. Igold kunokugcola kunye kunama imperfections asuswako. Igold gold, but kunama imperfections amanye asuswako lokungcola lokabomhlabathi lokho bekulapha kuyasuswa and then bese libuyisela to state salo. State sakhona. So mina nawe i-refinement le ngikhuluma ngayo lapha ma flaws esiphuma kiyo from ku past yethu, like the absence of fathers. We grew up, some of us abobaba bethu bebangekho. Mina it took me 12 years. The first 12 years of my life, I didn't know my father. So there are ama insecurities amanye bekakhona along the way. I didn't know how to love myself. I didn't know how to show self-love. So with the gent I talk about the process leyo ukuthi how do you show yourself self-love if you are coming from a background where you didn't know your father. Ama flaws were like nama mistakes amanye, my brother, like they were completely unnecessarily. Nama mistakes amanye nasohenza. Like in that book I talk about them with no lama mistakes bengamelanga ngabe enzekile. So I talk about them with how can we be refined from certain acts, not just to learn from them but also to be refined ukuthi singaphinde sivumele even nabantwana bethu ukuthi benze lawo ma mistakes lawo. So the process of refinement leyo ngikuthatha through yona from listening to hearing to mindset to management yakho, because there's a habit esinayo as humans esisuka nayo from past yethu, i-habit escarcity ukuthi ukhule 1 2 3 1 2 3 ingekho. So lento leyo sele seyikhona, you are operating from ama thoughts of scarcity, forgetting ukuthi kosele ube nama ideas ekumele ama ideas lawo wathathe engage into one and develop that sense of agency ukuthi ukhona differentiate, my brother, ukuthi okay, this is a problem, it's not a situation, this is a crisis, so this is a circumstance, this is an adversity. Ukhona ukuthi these things ukhona ukusimplify so that was the problem we tacklisha kanjani, the crisis we tacklisha kanjani, i situation ugo through yona njani. So either gent is about lokho ama moves are calculated each and every time. Before you take that move kumele ibe calculated leyo move le. It's a predestination. Before you pursue something kumele ubone the bigger picture of it. You know what, I know what I'm going to do before I do it.
Jacquar, okay. What motivated you ukuthi ubhale incwadi? Kuhle ngubani i-mentor yakho? Ma question ayi2, ngubani mentor yakho? Ngubani umuntu owenze ukuthi namkha yini into ebekuwe enze ukuthi uze ube nento lokuthi ufuna ukubhala incwadi?
Good question, my brother. Angazi ngicale ngayiphi, who is my mentor or le?
Yeah.
What led me to write books? Awuthi ngicale ngale, what led me to write these books? Before I wrote books, I used to be a speaker.
Okay.
I used to focus on speaking, being an eloquent speaker, focusing on speaking. Yami journey yami as a speaker, I took it seriously, my brother, in such a way ukuthi from esikolweni my orals. But there's a funny thing about me that I would confess. Esikolweni bafo bebathi nabathi prepared speech, bathi write down speech sakho. Yakhumbula mos nawo inkadzini ngisafunda. Mina leso speech bengingasibhali phasi cabanga. I was so lazy to write bafo ngamanye amagama. Mina I used to be the laziest nasesekubhaleni. Namhlanje ngiyamangala nasesengibona senginencwadi eziningi kangaka. Like writing feeds me, my brother. When I write, ukubhala kuyangifeeda. La kungenzeka nje ekudlule a week ngakabhali, ngaka-write, ngaka-read. I will go insane the way ngithanda ukubhala ngakhona namhlanje. But back then, before I became a writer, I used to just speak, my brother, focusing on being an eloquent speaker, listening kakhulu. Ngaqala ngalalela after ukulaleleni ngaperfecta ilisilo kanje speaking yami, perfecting speaking journey yami ngaqala as a motivational speaker. So this thing ukuthi ngizithole sengibhala namhlanje, it started from speaking. Writing books, it started from me being a speaker. Esikolweni nasenza ama orals njengoba bengisho bengasibhali mina phansi speech sami, prepared speech, bengihlala nje, and then bese nasesekuza mina I would go in front and then I would speak like it was magic, my brother. Ngikhala ngithola total right through, and then somebody was like, you know what, lamagama lawo wakhulumako, they are so powerful and profound in such a way ukuthi they have to be recorded. Kula khona kwafika khona idea yokuthi ngibhale incwadi. I had a mentor ke lapho. That's where my mentor came in. Mentor yami, people like my uncles. Okay, uncle, I wouldn't say uncle beka mentor. Uncle, it was just someone bekanguide nje, anginikeza father figure, time analingekho and so on. Imentor engaba nayo, mentor yami yokuqala, Sifiso Mapena used to be there. Good daughter, just as much as the passion as you feel when you are doing public speaking, you must also feel it in your books. So I'm saying I'm that type of an author, like he used to steer me, he used to calm me, push the same level of energy and perfection that you put into your words when you are speaking. So that's when I mastered the art of taking my words and put them in my books. My books, my brother, are different. When you are reading my books, it feels as if like we are having this conversation. If you read it feels as if like so my books are not just having a book and are written down, paragraphs as long as they could be, but also you feel as if like that's how unique as my books are. And thanks to Mentor for helping me to put their voice into each and every page that you are seeing in these books.
So ngaphi namapha ama challenges ohlangene nawo ekubhaleni incwadi, because I believe ukuthi you might have met some different kinds of challenges ekubhaleni kwakho incwadi mhlambe.
My brother, rejections. Ama challenges wami ngiyawabona manje, ama rejections bafu. Bhekana nama rejections amaningi kakhulu. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi ngicale ukubhala 2016. Ngicale ukubhala 2016, so 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 years ngifisana nama rejections. And angirejectiwa because of incwadi zami bazibhekile kuqala, bazicheck ukuthi ziya qualify na. Are they correct na? Ukuthi sezingangena ke to the market. No, ama rejections ebengibhekana nawo they were weird, my brother. Because weird ngenye indlela. I couldn't understand why, what was wrong, and so on. I used to face different.
Not to say
exactly. There are other authors who are younger than me. This thing is not about age. It's about the problems that you are solving and the passion that you have, and the change and the difference that you will be making to the society. So I mean, challenges or rejections, my brother. Rejections financially. I didn't think about publish I didn't worry about samele ngibeke imali so no. Namhlanje ngiyi self-published author. Incwadi zami ngiyazpublisha kwasamina. Yes, I do my own budget. That's what I want to teach my authors wanamhlanje. They focus on the book itself. They forget to work on the budget. They forget to work on other things ekumele ngabe ziyabasiza before they publish the book. So I mean, I'm at a level now where I'm trying by all means to teach other authors the work before you put down the craft yako. craft yakho ukuthi it must be published out there. So ama rejections la ngiphuma ke ma rejections ukuthi my books were rejected before they got a platform ukuthi be heard and be read ukuthi bazifunda bazizwe ukuthi ze about what. So ama rejections ama challenges ebengibhekana nawo.
Yeah. Okay. So from now on kuyinozimisele ngakho ekuthenini because ubhale 7 enqwadi uzimisela ubhale inqwadi ezingaki?
You know, good question mafo. Ama question akho ngiyawathanda. Yeah ne. Bafo yabona incwadi mina ngizokutshela iqiniso ngenye into about the book. I don't dream a book. Incwadi manje iyenzeke. Through sense of agency yami ngokubona ama situations enzakalako.
Yeah.
Like this book. I have this book Paradise Space. All right, you'll find it right like it's Paradise and then la it's Paradise Space. Paradise, it's the name of the book, and then Paradise is the subtitle of the book. So when I wrote this book, I didn't plan what I was going to write this book. I was seeing my problems and my problem with bully. Like there's a child like who is under guidance yami. This child bengithi right when ngimlandele report esikolweni uNcobile bengihlale ngimbona ukuthi ubhekana nama challenges we bully. There were kids who used to bully her, and then I was like, you know what, I want to do something about this. And then ngakona ngabhala khona Paradise. I was trying to create something incwadi ezokhona ukuthi teach abantwana ukuthi how to stand against ama police, not to allow ama police, not to be a pushover, because now I'm a victim who used to face a bully ngisafunda esikolweni. Like there were kids who used to bully me. I didn't know what I must do about it, and then up until I decided to, you know what, I have to find someone whom I will share my ideas with. What can we do to overcome this situation bully? So nangikhuluma lokho ngizama ukuvezela bafo ukuthi incwadi nencwadi engibhalako angiyiplani, ngimane ngibheke ama situations esibhekana nawo and so on, and then I'll be like, let me create a solution, let me create a precept ukuthi this situation esibhekene nayo singaphuma njani kiyo. So I don't dream a book, I don't plan a book, imane yenzeke nje by me seeing ama situation and then reflecting ukuthi kusenokwenza komunye umuntu go through this situation le. So mina I'm creating ama resources when I'm writing a book, resources, creating ama strategies and so on, and then I'll be like, you know what, the situation le obhekene nayo nama was once a victim of it, here is it, bona ukuthi wenza njani ngayo.
Okay, then how do you sell your books? Ngabe ziyatholakala mhlambe kuma libraries, bookshops, uzithengisa njani?
Right now before I use the team iYota. The team iYota, it's a company PTY I registered in 2019. Company less I call on 2017, but I registered in 2019. So this book the team engisebenza in this company iYota, we offer more motivations, we offer more extra lessons for my grade 12s, and also we are delivering our books for different individuals through this company. So a question to answer your question, you will get in what is it to through iYota. We do our deliveries, we do our loganji, PEX deliveries through our PEP and so on if you are distant. Because go manje ayiko bookshop esikhona ukuthi essays the dealing notes la khona ungazithola khona. So for now I use iPEX ne team engisebenza nayo, and also online ngisengakahaba ukuthi ngizupload online. Ngisebenzisa iFacebook, post sinama page and so on, and then ku Facebook ngiJacquar Zulu. That's where you'll get me now and so on ukuthi I'm about what, and then so on and so on.
Oh yeah, bengisaya lapho vele ukuthi abantu nabafuna mhlambe ukuthola incwadi lezi, since well usho ukuthi kuma ukhona ku Facebook, ungathi ukuthi Facebook kubani, and then nama contact ukuthi if badinga incwadi eso naso bathinda njani. Right, la njengoba bengithile kuthomeni ukuthi siphethe incwadi ubhale uJacquar ubhale incwadi ezi7. So the latest book is The Gent.
Yeah, The Gent.
So angazi is it possible ukusho ukuthi ama price akhamba njani noma uzawatsho net naseba phone?
Yeah. Nalapho kubalekile ngiyengathanda ukukhuluma ngeprice kakhulu. I like to talk about value. People, my brother, need to know value. The value of a thing, you know. And then masiyo nasesekezwa iprice uzobona ukuthi you know what, this thing is worth it. Yeah, it's worth it, because nangamtshela iprice right now we feel intimidated to die. Not the layer to, but the value. I don't discuss price most of the time. I discuss value. Once you know the value of a thing, uzobona ukuthi it's worth it, because in The Gent itself it talks about the financial management. So the price oyibhadala la uzokhona ukubona ukuthi le mali leyo oyispendela iyobuya because of financial intelligence engikushare yona la. Ngikutshela nge-financial intelligence enye engeke baze bakutshela ngayo esikolweni, but mina la I'm sharing it with you. So I'm making you to focus with i-destiny yakho. i-destiny yakho my brother mele be rich.
Yes.
Mina I'm a destiny man. I'm not just focusing on a future and a destination la ngakhona, but i-destiny. Think about i-destiny my brother. The now. There's so much power with destiny on its own journey yakho. And then when you get to a destination, ezinye zezinto, that's when you will focus on the when and the how. So esikhathini we tend to obsess about the destination esingakafiki kiyo. We forget to appreciate and embrace the power of now. Le mali leyo nayo right now, I'm teaching you how to raise it, how to multiply it through ama ideas engikushare wona la, so that you can reach to that level where if unama projects and so on, I'm the only author up to so far in my circle, my author la engisebenza now, who is able to publish a book after then host a book launch. How is that possible, my brother? Because some authors are manning, they will normally publish a book, and then after publishing a book, most struggle you could benza book launch. I host my events. After hosting my events, so I teach people how to invest in yourself, how to also earn money from logo Gwenzago, but also to sponsor yourself, not just to wait for our sponsors. So I'm the living testimony of that. Once you understand, like economy yako, nama strength, both logically and emotionally, economically is. So let us talk value. So our listeners right now, our viewers, they can focus on value. Yeah, before they ask me a price, ask about the value that is going to be added into their lives when they get these books.
Yeah. Babukela makhaya, Jacquar Zulu, uphethe incwadi esihlukahlukeneko la kunabo the excellence at its best. What now? Sine finest gent, okay, i-journal leyo, then paradise.
Yeah, my brother.
Wow. Yeah. No, this is nice. This is great.
Yeah, well,
waking up to perfection.
Perfection.
Paradise,
yes.
peace.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Ake ngenze so Jacquar ungakhuluma ungatsho ke in numbers zakho ukuthi bakuthola njani abafuna inqwadi bazi order njani into ezinjengalezo khawutsho nje imininingwane yakho yonke.
Thank you my brother. For now ngitholakala enambeni ka 079 455 1592. Number yami WhatsApp le. Number yami WhatsApp, that's where you'll get me. 079 455 1592. And then go WhatsApp, go Facebook. It's Jacquar Zulu. Jacquar Zulu. Are you Jacquar lo with Jacquar straight? But to Jacquar JACQUAR Zulu. So for now, I can give such information, my brother. WhatsApp. And then in Facebook ngitholakala lapho. I-Twitter anginayo kwamanje, TikTok ngisengahava ukuthi ngibe nayo, but I have a team that is working on that. Then in future hopefully nakhona nizongibona and get some of my videos and then see where to from there. Okay. So yeah, yiko lokho my brother. Okay.
Thank you so much. This is Qhakaza TV. Bengihleli no Jacquar Zulu, an author, the motivational speaker. Yeah, ungamthola enomboro lezi sekazithuleko, ungammema nanoma ke une event for motivation. Right most.
Right bafu, right kakhulu.
Okay. Qhakaza TV for you. Bye bye.